welcome to Muddville.
Bienvenidos a Muddville.
Where there is no joy.
Donde nunca hay felicidades.
We'd like to put out the fire. It's towards the back and through the one lobby through the way you came in.
En caso de emergencia, hay dos salidas, una acá atrás y otra en frente.
We'd also like you to silence your cell phones.
Shh, no teléfono.
Thank you and enjoy the show.
Gracias, disfruta.
For God's sake, Mother, isn't it bad enough we lose our daughter in childbirth? Do you have to make this about Cyrus? It wasn't the boy's fault.
The child is evil, Cornelius. Look at him. He's a freak of nature, an abomination unto the Lord. He looks ancient, like a withered corn cob covered in goat skin.
You can't help that. He's not a freak of nature, he's a freak of science. It was my experimenting with his genetic code that gave him progeria. The boy will be a genius, but he'll be an old man and likely die before he reaches puberty. I've doomed him.
He should be doomed. Not like that sweet baby girl.
Mother!
That sweet dead baby.
She also died from my tampering with her genetics. I thought I could improve on my work with Cyrus. Instead, I made her brain so large it couldn't fit in her tiny skull. It's what I get for playing God.
The boy should have died instead. There are enough know-it-all men in the world already, Cornelius.
Enough, Mother! I have to look in on Helen. She's distraught.
Your father may not have the heart to do what needs to be done, little ugly Cyrus. But I have no such impediment.
Elizabeth! What are you doing? Get away from Cyrus.
Helen, you shouldn't be out of bed. Leave me to do God's will.
God, you think yourself appointed by the God Almighty? Well, I won't allow it. Cyrus is still my son, even if he is a freak.
Helen, where are you? Helen! Helen! Mother, what have you done?
Only God's work. Thy will be done. Why have you forsaken me? You goat-fucking son of a whore!
I'm sorry, Dr. Mudd. I was only
Mother!
trying to...
My God, this is all my doing. I can fix this. I will fix this. It's only her heart.
You are safe with me, little Cyrus. Don't worry, I'll always be here to protect you. Oh. Oopsie, are you all right?
Watch it, Mercy.
Welcome to Muddville, where there is no joy. Tonight's final episode will be brought to you free of commercial interruption. But first, this message from the network.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I'm Scott Keister, creator of Muddville. I wanted to take this moment and thank you all for coming out tonight. Muddville's kind of been a labor of love for all of us, kind of like a mutated, deformed, retarded baby that you don't really want, but it's your baby and someone has to take care of it. That kind of love. To recap, a short time ago, Cyrus Mudd, mayor of Muddville, announced that he would be dying within the year, and that he would be appointing a successor to his position. Since then, many murders have occurred in Muddville, and all the evidence points to the Queen. When we last left our heroes, they were trapped in an electronic reinforcement zone inside Mudd Manor. Hellboy disabled the reinforcement zone, but it ultimately led to his own demise. The Queen, however, managed to escape with FBI agent Scully in hot pursuit. More importantly, we learned that all the residents of Muddville are clones, stay with me, of Cyrus Mudd, created from his own DNA, based on his memories of popular cultural icons. More importantly, we learned that Cyrus Mudd is also 13 years old and suffers from a rapid aging disease, progeria. Got it? Good. That's enough recap. Now, thank you once again all for coming. No, it's too late to get your money back. And sit back. Enjoy the final episode of Muddville, episode 5. Everything you know is wrong. And cue announcer voiceover.
And now we return to Muddville.
What I don't understand is how a mere 20,000 volts could have killed Hellboy.
For the same reason you have to ask such a stupid question. That wasn't a real Hellboy. It was a clone based on my imagination of Hellboy, who was a fictitious character to begin with. Any of you think you are really who you think you are?
Well, she Nancy Drew, isn't she? No, she does look a little different.
It's the lighting in here.
Oh.
But that's where you love that he's Gilligan, an FBI guy is FBI guy.
Wait a minute. Nancy Drew was a character in 40s and 50s literature. Gilligan was a character on 60s television. Whereas Courtney Love, as far as I know, is a real person.
Well, where the hell did you come from, Sherlock?
Shut up! Sherlock is dead! Hold on. Sherlock Holmes is a 19th century literary character.
Which means I'm not really with the FBI. I don't even have a badge. I'm part of his corrupted mind just like everyone else.
But Hellboy, Spider-Man, the whole comic book dudes, and where did the Queen come from?
Finally grasping the obvious. Amazing the spawn of my DNA can be so dim-witted. You're all made from my memories, and everything you think you know about yourselves is only what was in my brain when I created you.
But what about her, the robot? Is she real?
Mercy's been with me since I was a baby. Since my dear parents passed, she's been my only real human contact.
She seems real enough to me.
Thank you, dear Gilligan.
And where's Agent Scully anyway? I mean, surely she could not run the Queen.
Well, the Queen did have a bit of a head start, and Scully has those skinny little legs.
I've been upstairs for 20 minutes looking for you, skinny little legs.
Yeah? Did you see the note I left you?
You mean the one that said in the basement?
Too bad.
The staircase is covered by the basement door.
You call yourself an investigator.
Well, where the fuck's the Queen? Did you get her?
I followed her to the bluffs overlooking the ocean. I had her trapped, but she jumped. It's freezing cold water. It's not humanly for any human possible to survive.
What about clonely possible?
She's dead.
So if the Queen is a killer, we've all decided that, and she's dead, can we just get out of here so I can get myself a fucking drink?
But how are we going to survive? There's so few of us left. Who's going to run everything on the island?
I think you can trust there are probably still a few survivors out there, hotter in basements like us.
The cameras.
What cameras?
Sherlock noticed there are cameras all around the island. That's how Mudd has been watching us. We can see if there's anyone left out there.
Oh, those haven't worked for a while. Not since last year when that storm came through and fried all the wiring.
I never could find any way to fix them, and that is precisely how things got so out of control. I couldn't keep an eye on you all, and that's why I decided to play detective. In order to come and do things for myself.
You play detective in a wheelchair. Not a very good disguise, Mr. Mudd.
Mayor Mudd! But I didn't go as myself. I was a clone and used my consciousness and went as Filimardo. Same speed.
Oh, wait, that was you?
My mind in a different body.
Oh, fucking gross. Let's kiss Jim.
Yeah, you like me. You all like me. Wasn't in this wheelchair a wrinkled, decrepit old man, and you all respected and liked me.
Well, you also weren't a total asswipe.
Major douche.
Big jerk. Disgusting, creepy.
All right, that's enough. Now, you've all created enough problems of your own here. Cyrus doesn't know any better. He has a lot of responsibilities for a child.